All right, here we are, day 53. We got about 21.4 to do today to get the high top shelter, or hut, as they call it. Spent the night at the shelter last night in Black Rock. There were a few other nobos and then some section hikers that we stayed with. So we just finished. We had a hike 0.2 out of the shelter and finish that little climb that we had started. So coming up here, should have a little view. You know, all these rocks. See what kind of view we got up here. So, and today we'll go by the Loft Mountain camp store, which should be closed, and the trail goes down that way. And the Loft Mountain Wayside, which is kind of 0.6 off trail, but from what I understand, I don't think it's open. I know the restaurant's not open. There may be some kind of store open, but I don't know. We're probably not going to do the 0.6 straight the hell down to the wayside and then get down there and find out everything's closed and we can't get snacks and drink, and then have to do 0.6 back up. It's supposed to be like a kind of a steep 0.6, so might just skip that. This is kind of cool walking through these rocks. You got the view. That's kind of nice. Yeah, this is the little blue blaze that takes you to the view. So we'll go back here, go back on the 18, catch that view. Just want to see what the blue blaze look like. So let's get back on the white. Overlook. Finally got green trees. Don't have to look at too many brown trees anymore. That's nice. Yeah. All right, here we are heading down this mountain, and we got a view as we walk down. We're looking for a spot to eat lunch. We're probably going to go down to the parking lot. There's an overlook. Probably do lunch there. You can see the road up ahead. Should be up by that road. So we'll just do lunch then, where we get a nice view. All right, according to my calculations, we are past the 900 mile mark. We're about 900.2. Of course, we haven't hiked 900 miles. We're about 70 miles or so short of that because of the two skips we did with those, first in Hot Springs, and then again, we did that skip back several days ago when we had the flat tires and all that. So, but we're at 900 on the trail. So the next milestone will be the 1,000-mile marker, which we should hit here in the next 5 days or so. So that's cool. Right before we hit Harper's Ferry, we'll be hitting 1,000. And right after the 1,000 is when you leave Virginia. So not too long after the 1,000-mile mark. we wind up getting out of Virginia and hitting West Virginia. So we've got that to look forward to in the next 5 days. So we've got kind of a plan for the next couple days. So, today we're going 21.4 to the shelter, high something shelter. And then tomorrow we'll do, I'm not sure exactly how many it is. It's going to be around 19 or 20, I think, ish. We're going to go to the Big Meadows Wayside, and we should get there late in the afternoon. When we get there, we'll get picked up by Allison at Open Arms Hostel. She's going to pick us up there, take us into the hostel in Luray, and we will spend the night tomorrow night at the hostel, and then probably on Friday, the next day's Friday, probably try to slack about 18 all the way to Thornton Gap, and then we'll get picked up by her again, go back to the hostel, and then from that point on, I don't have it figured out yet, but we're doing that because we are a little low on food. We could probably, if some of these waysides were open, we could probably make it all the way to Thornton Gap before getting picked up. But that would be Friday. That'd be an extra night, an extra day. And I think Chill Guy, originally weren't planning on skipping those miles when we got the flats. So we had planned for like 2+ days of food, like 2 full days and into a third. Well, when we changed our schedule, we still got 2 full days plus a partial third day of food. I was hoping to be able to supplement some of that with the waysides and maybe stretch that into 3+ days, into a 4th day. But just to play it safe, make sure we got plenty of food, because it is warm these days, and we really don't want to skimp on calories. So we'll just go into the hostel a day earlier so we can get more food and kind of eat a lot, because the heat does take energy out of you. So you got to make sure you keep your calories up as much as you can. When you're not only the heat, but we've been doing 20-mile days every day, so you gotta make sure we eat enough. So that's the plan. We are now less than 6-ish miles away from the shelter, so not too bad. We should be there by 5, I think. But that's what we got. A little bunny rabbit. He's just hanging out. He's what? Probably 12 feet from us. Just checking it out. What's up, Mr. Rabbit? How's it like being a rabbit? What's the deal with those ears? Can you hear really good? I wish I had ears like that. Say hi to your mother for me. Alright, we can go, I guess. Back to hiking.